Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. This is quite a simple set. It's not, yeah, anyway, look, I've got Blissfully Yours and Cloudless from Madam Glam. You can save 30% using code NATMUG30. Oh, and Perfect White. And then I've got these Lavender Sprig water decals from Nail Sugar. I love these so much. These were like released last year, but I've never actually got around to using them. So today is the day. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so we are going to do 4 ombre nails. It seems like quite a lot, but also if you get little hairs and bits of fluff in the gel polish, pick them up before you cure it, because nobody likes hair in their cured gel polish, do they? Anyway, the first 2 nails, as you can see, I have put turquoise and lilac, and then I'm going to do a turquoise one here and a turquoise at the bottom, and then I'm going to do lilac on the top of this one and lilac on the bottom of the other one. And then can you guess what I'm going to put on the bottom of the other 2? Go on, quickly guess down in the comments what colour I'm going to do. I'll tell you in a minute when she gets the move on, because she's taken her sweet time today. Oh my god, here we go. Yay! Those of you that said white. I guess it was obvious really, because I had 3 colours out, though white's not a colour, I know that. Anyway, we're going to ombre these using Madam Glam's ombre brush. I take the ombre brush and I just run it, another bit of fluff. I run it between the colours like this until they are pretty much blended. Because this is the first coat, it doesn't have to be perfect, but get it quite, you know, you want it blended like that. And then we're going to do the same on this one. I did wipe the brush off between a lint-free wipe to get rid of whatever gel polish was on there already. And then I'm going to do the same on this one. Oh, I've done them. I skipped forward. And then you want to do 2 coats of those. Pop them in the lamp for 60 seconds and that's them done. Okay. Do you know what? I kind of regret not choosing the big bouquets at the bottom. But the good thing about this sheet is you've got a nice selection of different sizes. The small ones at the top and then they get bigger down the bottom. But I went for this sort of in-between size here. I think the nails are a little bit too long for what I've done. And maybe that's why in my head they're too simple. But I think they're just a little bit too sparse. I don't know. Anyway, right, I've cut the bouquet out. I've got rid of the excess around the design, and then I'm just going to dab. All right, it's upside down on my stamper. I'm going to dab the back with water until the decal is moist. And then I'm going to leave it. And what's going to happen is as the decal soaks up the water, the backing, look, is going to peel itself. Well, it's not going to peel itself off. You're going to move it and it's going to peel off. And then you can stamp the bouquet, the decal, onto the nail wherever you want it. Genius! I don't know who came up with this idea, but it's awesome. It's the only way I do decals now. Like, I don't know, I can't even remember how I've done this in the past. I think I just dropped the decal into water. Anyway, look, I've done another one, and we're going to put this one on the turquoise nail. So we're getting there. Right, the next step is we're going to take some of these single sprigs. I went for this kind of medium size again. I want 2 for each nail. And again, look, I'm going to cut around any excess. I don't want all the excess decal on that. Right, they're upside down on my stamper. So the reason I want these nice and thin is because we're going to put 2 next to each other. So I've just dampened it. It's going to peel off. And then, right, when you position these, you have to try and think of the heart shape. So I'm putting it on at an angle. So that's my first one. Now, the reason we wanted that nice and skinny is because, look, we've done a second one. And when I first done this, it didn't stick because I probably put it too close to that first decal. But the thing is you want them quite close like that. So you want, yeah, so do bear that in mind. because that made it awkward. Right, I'm going to do the same thing on this other nail, but in the opposite direction, like so. And then we are going to velvet matte top coat them. You don't have to top, you do have to top coat them, but you don't have to matte top coat these. You can shiny them. However, for the next part, I think it's best if you matte top coat them, because I just think it gives a nice contrast. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So once I've completely covered these with the top coat, I'm going to pop them in the lamp to cure. This is Madam Glam's silver gel paint. I was going to show you, but I got distracted by this spot on my finger. I'm not quite sure what it was. Anyway, this is it. Look, in the pot, it's gorgeous. We're going to just like create a heart, but it's going to be a slightly wonky heart. And do you know what? I love the gold one of these. Look, there we go. But this silver one is just as nice as the gold one. That's what I was going to say. I got distracted because a message popped up on my phone. And then this one, obviously, we're going to do the same thing. And the good thing about the gel paints from Madam Glam is they don't need top coating. They don't have a tacky layer, so you don't have to top coat them. They dry tack free, which is great if you're using them to do like little accent things like this. Like if you were doing like a hand painted character, you'd obviously want to top coat it afterwards, because yeah, I think it would look better. But like just doing little designs like this, you know, little, I don't know what the word is. Anyway, the top coats, the gel paints are fine. Sorry, I can't get my words out. Right, I've got a little bit of top coat on my palette, and into that I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of Nail Sugar's Diamond Dust. Diamond Dust should be a staple in your glitter collection. It's gorgeous. I'm just going to mix that into the top coat, and then we're going to take the top coat and paint it inside the heart. Don't go over the lavender though. You kind of just want to keep it inside the heart. Diamond Dust is a gorgeous, fine, iridescent glitter. These also reminded me of butterfly wings, but it's not what I was going for. They're supposed to be hearts. Oh, by the way, I did see this design, something similar to this on YouTube, but I don't know where I saw it, so I can't tell you. But this is not it's not my idea kind of thing. I mean, the lavender sprigs, I can't remember. If I can find it, if I've got a screenshot, I'll put it on the screen here, but I don't know that I screenshot it. But I thought, oh, that's quite a nice idea. But anyway, that's going to go in the lamp. And then just to finish off, I've put another blob of top coat on my palette. I'm going to take that and I'm going to just go over where we put the, you don't actually have to do this bit, but if it's left a little bit rough. Also, I wanted it looking slightly 3D, so I'm just going to go over the top again. That's going to go in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to do the same on the other one. Don't put too much on because it will flood. Yeah, you don't want it to flood. You just want it to go, you want it to stay inside the heart and not over the lavender. Yeah, and then obviously pop that in the lamp. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, then just to finish off, I'm going to add Preciosa Caribbean Sea and Preciosa Violet crystals. These are round flat back crystals and they are non-hot fix. And then I've also got some silver caviar beads. This is the Caribbean Sea ones. They're so pretty. And this is the violet ones. You can't really see, they are violet. I don't think it show up very well on the camera. Okay, so I'm using Rachel Wilder's Crystal Fix. This you can get from Crystal Parade as well. I do have a 10% discount code, NatMug10, if you want to buy some crystals. So we've put the good thing about this gem glue stuff, Crystal Fix, is it has like a precision tip or a nozzle, whatever you want to call it. So it's quite good for just putting the glue where you want it. It's not glue, it's a gel. It does need a cure in the lamp. It won't cure on its own. I could have put a little bit more on, to be honest. I did have to add some when I add the caviar beads on, but I do go out of shot, so I am going to skip forward. And I did not record me doing the violet ones because it was exactly the same as this. But I did record this a long time ago. I'm kind of paranoid now about skipping steps. Anyway, I don't think anyone will mind too much. But for this, we're just doing like a crystal cuff. So the crystals in the middle will be wider than the crystals as they taper around the cuticle area. Do you see what I mean? And then just between each of the crystals, I don't know if you can see because it starts to go blurry, I've just added like some little caviar beads. It just kind of finishes it off. I'm going to pop that in the lamp for 60 seconds. We're going to do the same on the violet, and this is what the nails look like finished. I definitely think they need to be done on shorter nails. But anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. God bless, love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you, bye.